Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to come on here and talk about this whole controversy that's going on with Vogue and Baby Northwest. So as we all know, Northwest is a beautiful daughter of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. She just recently celebrated her second birthday in Disneyland. She went out there with her aunts and her uncles, and Tiger was there, and Little King was there as well. What's going on right now is that a Vogue magazine writer named Marjane Carlos, who herself is a black woman, decided to write an article basically saying that little baby Northwest inspired a whole generation of girls to go natural. And she's saying that she was inspired to write this article because her niece, Isabella, is a biracial girl. Her mother's Russian, and sometimes it's hard for her white Russian mother to do her hair, but that they look to Northwest to be able to style this child's hair. My thing is this: first and foremost, when is Northwest's hair ever styled? The only thing I ever seen done to Northwest's hair is that Kim has it slicked back in a tight bun, almost like she's scared to allow her curls to breathe. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if we just keep slicking it back enough, the naps won't eventually come through. Me, styling a child's hair consists of twisting it, braiding it, doing like really intricate styles. Pulling your child's hair back in a bun is not styling, honey. If the Russian mother doesn't know enough to just brush her child's hair back in a bun, then that says a lot about the Russian mother. That's not an ethnic style, nor is that something that Northwest started. The thing that bothers me about this article is that one, it was written by a black woman, but two, why is Northwest being given props for starting the natural hair movement? This was started way before Northwest was even born, okay? This child is 2 years old. She didn't start anything, and the natural hair movement was here before her, and it will be here after her. And how can a 2-year-old child be even considered natural? 2-year-old's hair should just be natural. No 2-year-old should get props for having natural hair. A 2-year-old shouldn't have anything in their hair besides coconut oil, maybe some olive oil with some type of leave-in conditioner. It should be very limited what you do to your 2-year-old child's hair. So I'm not going to give a 2-year-old props for being natural. They should be natural. So this whole situation to me is just nonsense. And the fact that Vogue is trying so hard to promote Northwest's hair says a lot about society. Anyways, once Black Twitter found out about this mess, they went in. I want you guys to go ahead and check out all these comments and all these tweets, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just saw all the comments and all the tweets. And one thing I noticed is a lot of people are saying, well, what about Blue Ivy? If anything, Blue Ivy started it first. Now, if you guys remember a year ago, I did the video where I went off on the so-called conscious girl who decided to start a petition about Blue Ivy's hair. I also called out Tamar and Selena Johnson on them for trying to make fun of her hair on the radio. And a lot of folks agreed with my video. You had a few folks who were still cooning and saying that, Beyonce needs to do her child's hair, and there's no excuse for her child's hair not to be done and not to be groomed. This is what happens when we clown our own, okay? That's why I was so upset, and I was so adamant that petition that was started about Blue Ivy's hair was not okay. We don't respect our own natural hair, our own kinks and curls. We don't have respect for the black family and for black children. This allows room for Vogue editors to come in here and write stuff like Northwest started the natural hair trend. Because so many black folks online clown Blue Ivy for her natural kinky hair. So many black folks online went in on Blue Ivy for her hair texture. But yet and still, they did nothing but praise baby Northwest. This whole situation is a mess. And I think a lot of black folks have themselves to blame for why Vogue felt comfortable enough to even post this article, and the fact that it was written by a black woman says a lot as well. It's funny that a biracial baby is not being touted as the originator of natural curly hair when her hair texture is not even similar to that of many African American and black children. So I just find the whole situation just insulting. But again, these are the same black folks online who've been going in on Blue Ivy's hair from the time this child was born, been talking mess about her hair. This is what happens when you don't respect your own, when you don't respect your own features, when you don't respect your own natural hair. You pave the way and you leave room open for other people to come through and not respect your natural hair, not respect your culture, not respect who originated it. If this black woman who wrote this article had any common sense, she would have been better off doing the article and talking about how natural hair came to be, who started the natural hair movement, why there is a movement, and then talked about the Northwest, you know, being natural and Kim not putting any chemicals in her hair and things like that, as opposed to giving a 2-year-old props for a movement that's been around way before this 2-year-old was ever even conceived. So I'm very insulted by this article, but like I said, again, a lot of us have no one to blame but ourselves because of the disrespect that we show ourselves and the disrespect that we show Blue Ivy. When Beyonce was allowing her daughter to just be free, walk her hair naturally, not have any chemicals in it, folks said that was ugly, folks said it wasn't attractive, folks went in on this child, but then in the same breath, praise Baby Northwest. And if you guys want to watch that video, the link will be down below. I went in that video and I stand by everything I stated in that video. And because of that petition, like I said, it's now led the way for this foolishness by Vogue. So anyways, you guys, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's get the discussion popping. Let me know your thoughts on this entire disturbing article that's giving Baby Northwest props for starting the natural hair movement. Do you agree with the article? Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovelyti, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.